video game reaction
That's
time.
right. And today we're going to get Cubified. Oh my goodness, baby. You would not believe how long I've been waiting for this game.
What? It looks like it's your game.
That's true. I used to work on a voxel-based game. I created my own called Spark Rising many moons ago.
Yes.
And but that's about when this game was first being worked on. In fact, I pre-ordered this game 6 years ago, waiting for it. Dude, literally went silent for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Every now and then, it just shows up on social media. Oh yeah, I'm still working on it. And
that
then he
long?
finally, 6 freaking years of your life, and it's just him working on it.
God.
Maybe he has 1 or 2 helpers, but it's just him. So I feel bad for him. And honestly, at this point, I just gave up. I just forgot about it. I just thought it's one of those games that will never happen. And finally, this week, he says, it's coming out next month. He's just like, yeah, I'm done. It's ready to go. And I'm like, oh my God, he actually did it. He pulled it off.
Wow. See, John, you should have continued. Your game.
Maybe I should have.
By now,
Maybe I should have.
You were done.
Maybe he just has better wherewithal determination than I do. Just not give up. But 6 years of your life is a long time to get yourself stuck in a virtual world. So I'm going to show you this game. I'm going to show you it because honestly, it just looks like so much fun. I just want to show you this game before I start playing because it might be many months that you don't see me after this. This might be the game that gets me back into video games.
Okay.
So it's got that blocky voxel style, right?
Yeah.
In fact, it's even got that kind of gradient color style that I had in my game.
Yes, that's right. It's so similar to your game.
But the difference is that his is a full-blown RPG, meaning that it's a deep, deep game. You can build your own character, gain stats, games that I like to play. And he just the little touches, the world is.
And you think you like this?
So
you like
beautiful.
the outcome?
Visually, it's not any different than what I saw before. And so even then, when he released the demo of it before and I played it, it was already a lot of fun. It was a good game. So I don't know what he was doing this whole time. I almost feel like he went back and started over, rebuilt it to be exactly how he wanted it. Which is crazy.
He's just perfect. What do you call that?
He's anal retentive.
Yes, like that.
Wow, the draw distance is pretty impressive. You can see all the way to the edge of the world. What is he doing? This looks like a mage, so I think he has some kind of ability, like a laser-like ability to shoot from his staff.
He can fly.
Oh, he can fly. Maybe like a hover ability that the mage has? Now, with this kind of world, oftentimes what you do is use computer intelligence, if you will, to create the biomes. Biomes is that kind of environment. So in other words, rather than create every little detail yourself, you had the computer generate it for you. But I get the feeling a lot of his world is hand-built now. He literally went in and said, I want it to look this way, I'm going to build this way. Boom, 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 and just built it. I think he has areas that might be open biome, like it starts out as a biome, and then he plops on top of it handcrafted cities, handcrafted castles, dungeons, and things like that. So for one person to do this, when typically you need a team of like 100, I mean, 6 years maybe is fast.
Really?
Wow, that map is awesome.
Maybe this kind of game, I don't think that I'm good at. It's creating imagination.
It's more like crafting. You're not creating stuff from scratch. It's not like Minecraft where you could have to build your own castles or anything like that. Everything here is pre-built.
Created.
It's more like exploration. You go around, and you explore, and you battle monsters, and you get loot, and you upgrade your stuff, and then you do it all over again. Yeah, I want to see what the new questing system looks like. Because I think he overhauled a lot of things. Oh! Airships.
There's something flying.
Yeah, this world is almost a little too big.
Yes, I'm already lost. I'll play this, I'm lost.
I already see a potential problem, which is the size of the font. The text is really, really small.
Ah.
Which means my eyesight's going to be straining to
Maybe only
try to
because
see everything.
only on the YouTube. No? Was that your mission?
It's kind of an open world RPG. So there's all sorts of possible missions, quests, side quests, things to discover around this world. And so I don't know what the core storyline is for this game yet. I don't know like what the central quest line is. But I get a feeling it's one of those games where you just kind of explore on your own, and you can go back to the main story. You just say, no, I just want to explore, which is what I love. I love that kind of gameplay.
Exploring.
Just exploring, doing whatever you want.
Well, I like this world. Purple.
And your favorite color.
I like the sound also changes when you go to a different world.
Yeah, this soundtrack is very dreamy. Oh wow, I love this song. The harp? I think he did hire a musician. Maybe that's the one thing, yeah. Because while people who create this kind of game, you could be your own artist, because the art's very simple. You could be your own programmer, you could be your own game designer, but very few people can also play and create the music. Yeah.
Art.
So you have to get a professional musician. Makes a huge difference.
Oh, I see people. Gosh, it's so little. You can't even read, huh?
I really hope they increase the size of that font by the time the game comes out. Or at least get a toggle to like increase the size of the font. It's just that area is purple. Oh, interesting. Ooh, I can already see one thing being annoying.
Zooming?
Yeah, the zooming of the world takes time to load in. Because it's not a pre-generated map. It's loading in real time. I think potentially all the voxels, so it takes time to load. That looks so funny. So this is not to get too technical, because I know people are going to tune out, but this is kind of a mix of voxels and polygons. The difference being a voxel is just a pixel. It's like a position in a 3D space. So you can create cubes and create a whole world that way. But in most video games, they create things they call polygons, which are actually lines that connect things together to form a shape. Right? So all of our computers today are optimized to create polygons, which means that to actually create 3D space using a lot of little blocks is so computationally complex that most computers can't handle the really high-end stuff.
Oh, the bees are after him.
Oh, so he's got some sort of big, powerful meteor kind of capability.
He's trying to heal himself while running.
How do you get up there so fast?
Teleport.
Oh, he's cutting around. I mean, think about it this way too, right? It could probably easily take you 1 full year just to create every object in the game. Literally, that bench right here, right? Just if you look at it like this, there's probably 20 things already that have to be created. You don't even realize it. And so you had to sit there and model every single one. The tree, the plant, the sky, the following this, the sword, the character, the other character, the grass. Boom, he's got to create it all by hand.
The effort, the time.
The effort and time, yeah. I mean, even if you're fast, you could do like 5 voxel things a day. To get through over 1,000 would take you about a year. I kind of wish, because he doesn't have actual dialogue. It's just that when they talk, that when he talks to different characters, different races and creatures, I wish that sound would change a little bit. But it's all the same so far. So if I was working again, I would say like, if you're facing a tougher enemy, the sound would be like versus like cuter fairy being. I know
what you mean.
Is he fighting pandas? Oh, he just got killed.
He just died. You fly!
He's got a glider, although he can already glide.
But not too long, I guess. Not if you want to go to a different island. Whee!
Oh, one of the cool things about this game too, you can modify it. So what people did was they would swap out that hang glider with a Star Wars X-Wing fighter, and you can fly the X-Wing down. So you can modify the game that way, which is very cool. I remember that's one of the things from the demo from way, way back in the day that got me hooked, was just the ability to muck around with the game.
You think they still have that?
I think you would probably still have that, yeah. I would say most indie developers today would try to incorporate some level of modding because it allows your game to continue to have a lot of ongoing popularity. People play for a long, long time just to muck around with it. He's getting high.
Now to help him go up to the flying island. Oh.
Ooh, secret! It's a fortress of bird poop. He just found a stash of bird poop right there. It's a power-up.
Oh, you can use it.
Ah, once you have it, I guess you continue to use it. Very cool.
Oh.
What do you do?
He was using something to call the
Oh,
pet.
He called his pet.
Yes.
What the hell is that thing? It looks like a pet rock. My pet rock.
Fat Yoshi.
Oh
What just happened?
Dude, you are out of your league.
What?
You're gonna fight 3 witches. Do not. No, run away. He's just hiding around the tree. There's no way to laser beam. Literally, once it's transfixed on you, you're like effed.
No. You're destroying the trees.
Ooh, loot. You can buy something.
Oh no!
Holy jeez.
Giant, what, monkey?
Giant yeti with a billy club. With one arm?
Oh no!
Did he just fart? Killed him with a fart.
What? Are you serious?
I don't know. Looks like a bluish fart. So cute.
Climbing, that's so cute. Oh, there's a heart.
I think the person loves you. I think that means you completed a quest, and they're really happy that you did, and boom, gave you something. Or the dragon lady's in love with you and wants to suck on your wang. Oh shoot.
Whoa.
This is gonna be tough.
Ah!
I think you just got smashed.
He died?
Yeah. Oh, that's it? That was the most random collection of gameplay footage.
What?
It didn't really give me a sense of like anything new that's different. He didn't show new mechanics or anything that was like, what have you been doing for the last 5 years? What did you add? It looks honestly like the same gameplay, which is good. He didn't change much, but I kind of wish he would show like, here are some new mechanics specifically, new type of enemies, new type of like, there's new enemies. He showed that, but at this point, it's more about the mechanics. I want to know what the gameplay system is about. So I think I bought it in alpha, so that means I get the final version of the game for free. So I go find my old code from 5 years ago.
My God,
hopefully it's
John.
still around.
Are you serious?
Hopefully.
Wow.
It's like trying to save a receipt for 5 years. Who does that?
Exactly. Jeez. My goodness. I hope it's still on your trash.
Computer.